Ooh, Furfrou, the poodle Pokemon with a lot of different forms available, will be trimmed today to get myself a new form because I'm currently in Japan and there's an exclusive trim that you can get here in Japan only. Alright, so hi to all of you guys! So yes, this is the Furfrou that I caught when I was in Shibuya in Tokyo, but I've been keeping quite a number of Furfrous so that I can actually trim them when I'm here in Japan. So how many forms are there for Furfrou though? Well, let's go ahead to check out in the Pokédex. Alright, over here we can see there's the natural form, Metron form, heart form, dandy form, star form, Larian trim, the diamond trim, kabuki trim, debutante trim, and pharaoh trim. So there's a total of 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So there's a total of 10 different trims, or should I say the natural form is considered a form, but the trims are considered trims. So that's a total of 9 trims and 1 different form. It's 10. Alright, so you guys can see that I actually have gotten a total of 8 different ones, from the natural to the metron to the heart, the dandy, the star, diamond, debutant, and pharaoh. Alright, that's the one that I got when I was in Egypt with Princess and my family. So there are 2 more that I do not have. One is the Larian trim, which is the one that you can only get it in, I guess, in France. And the Kabuki one, which is the one that we can get for today here in Japan. So well, for those of you who are wondering how to get the other forms for Furfrou, well, let's go ahead to check out one particular website. And that is Polygon.com. Alright, I just decided to Google for it, and this one came out with the most information, so thank you very much Polygon for the information. How to change Furfrou forms and trims in Pokemon GO. Well, let's go all the way here. There are a total of 10 different forms. Technically speaking, a total of 10, because if you include the natural one, it's considered 10. So those are the shinies together with the one that's a non-shiny. The one non-shiny are on the left, the shinies are on the right. So we can see that the natural all the way to the star form, there are a total of 10 different ones, same as the one that's being shown in the Pokédex, but these are how it looks like. Alright, so how to get them though? The Furfrou has different forms and referred to as trims. So the Metron form, which is the one that I have available everywhere, anybody can get it. The Dandy trim also is available anywhere, even if you're in America, even if you are in Asia, even if you are in Japan, even if you are on the moon. No, you obviously wouldn't play Pokemon GO on the moon, but yeah, basically available to anywhere. But the debutant trim, alright, is only available in America. This particular one, the yellow one, is only available in America. So I was able to get myself a few, especially since I am planning to go to America again. I actually am able to get myself some. By the way guys, I actually did trade for a few Furfrous. However, the ones that I'm still left with that's traded, only one. Alright, the only one that I have in my storage that is a traded one is actually a Hundo, and it's a lucky Hundo, and it is from Princess! And of course I have to keep it as the heart trim. Alright, it's a level 50. It's the only level 50 Furfrou that I have. Alright, I did trade for a few. Like I said, you can see from my Pokédex, I have a few that's lucky also. I have a total of 8 lucky, so 7 of those luckies are unlucky because the IVs ain't Hundo, so they are with Professor Willow already. Alright, so let's go back to the website over here. We can see that as for the diamond trim, is available in Europe, Middle East, and Africa. So the diamond trim is this, the orange one, which I've also gotten it. So eventually I actually removed them because I wanted to get more of the pharaoh trim. So I actually had a few of the diamond trim and the yellow one, this one. And then eventually I removed them because I knew that I had to trim to get more of the pharaoh form Furfrou, because that's my one and only chance to actually get it. You can get it only in Egypt, and I think in certain cells in Cyprus, and also where's the other place, I can't really remember. There's somewhere else that you can get it also, but it has to be within the same cell, or maybe only just Egypt, man. I'm not 100% sure, but in order to get this, the pharaoh form one, you have to go to Egypt, and that's the only one that I have that's a shiny one. Alright, and that's the one that I trimmed for the Egypt one. Yeah, the location wouldn't show where it's trimmed at, but it would just show where it's caught. So interestingly enough, after tapping on so many Furfrou, whenever I see Furfrou, I tap on them, I only have one shiny. Princess has a total of 4. shinies. Yep, I have one. How amazing, Brandon. Yep, be better. Alright, let's go back to here though. Okay, so this is the Pharaoh form Furfrou. Okay, let's go back to here. You can see that as for the star trim, it's only Asia Pacific region. That's the one that is available in my region. It's also available in Singapore. So I did trim that in the past. Eventually, I think I removed it also to get the Pharaoh form Furfrou. However, if you actually remove the trim, like right now, say for example, if I were to actually trim this Furfrou away to something else, I wouldn't be able to get the Pharaoh form Furfrou anymore until I go back to Egypt again. So obviously it's not ideal. It's not like you trimmed it once and you'll forever be dead. That's not how the game works. I wish it was like that though, but it's not. Alright, so if I were to trim away the shiny one, the Pharaoh form Furfrou, it will be gone, and then I have to go back to Egypt to get it if I want to get it again. So anyway, the next one is going to be the Larian trim, which is in France only, like I said. As for the Kabuki, it's also Japan only, and that's the one that we're going to do today. The Pharaoh trim is also only available in Egypt only. And the heart trim is available during the Valentine's Day event only. So I did that particular heart trim. Alright, in fact I have two. Alright, this is the first, the one that I got, the one that I showed you guys, the first one I showed you guys. The other one is actually over here that I kept. And this is the one that I got from a field research. Not too sure why I kept this though. I mean, I should change it now since I already have changed that one over. Yeah, I should have removed this to actually get the Pharaoh form Furfrou, but obviously I didn't know I was going to get a hundo, and then after that I trimmed this during this year's Valentine's Day event to get this. Yep, not going to change it to other trims, guys. Alright, so anyway, I do have quite a few Furfrous to trim. I don't think they are of any good IVs because the only one that's the hundo is that one. And the rest, they are not really good IVs, but I'm going to trim them to get the Kabuki form. Then after that I can trade to my friends. But for those of you who have been traveling around, remember to actually check your Furfrou trim, and of course get the regional Pokemon. This is considered regional to me also. So the star trim is also available here because it is also part of the Asia Pacific region. Japan is part of it. So star trim is available, Metron is available for everyone, Dandy is available for everyone, but the Kabuki one, that's the one that I do not have. So you guys can see a silhouette over there. I have not even registered it to my Furfrou decks, I guess. Okay, so we're gonna do it to this, and yes, we have to spend a bit of Stardust, 10,000 Stardust, and there we go, boom, Kabuki form. Whoa, yeah. I'm probably gonna trim maybe about 20 or 30 of them, so that I can actually trade to my friends. So I do think that I have a total of 27. Okay, I have about 40 Furfrous that I can trim, but I'm gonna do to about 30 that I can trade to my friends when they ask me for it. So far, nobody has asked me for the Americas one. Yep, so far nobody has really asked me for the Pharaoh form Furfrou until I show them. So I actually did have about 25 Pharaoh form Furfrous. I've actually traded it to people. Normally when I go to a community, I will ask them if they need any Pokemon. I will just show them that I have a Pharaoh form Furfrou. I also have Sigilyph. I have certain Pokemon that they have not maybe registered to their Pokédex. I will try to trade it to whoever that wants to get them. Anyway, I'm going to spend more Stardust. I'm also going to spend more candies to actually slowly change the forms of my Furfrous. But last but not least, remember, for those of you who are traveling to wherever, to France, to Japan, to Egypt, remember to trim your Furfrous. Yeah, I know of people who actually literally traveled to Japan even last year for Go Fest and then forgot to trim, went back to his or her home country, I wouldn't say who, and then say, oh, she forgot, he forgot, she forgot to trim the Furfrou. So remember to do that. I actually wanted to do this on the first day of arriving to Japan, but I decided to show it on a video to you guys. So for those of you who want to know how to get the other form Furfrou, you have to travel for them, or you can trade from your friends. For me, I do not trade for any of the Furfrous with the trim, because to me they are kind of costume. I do not trade for any shinies. I do not trade for the ones that I technically can get it by myself. I told people whenever they offer to me like the Kabuki form, when people offer to me the Kabuki form, or in fact the Larian form, I always tell them that I appreciate the offer, thank you very much, but I'm gonna get it by myself, which today is the day that I got it, and I made it a little bit more special for myself because I got it here in Japan, in Fukushima. Yep, so that's it from me, man. If you guys enjoyed this video, definitely remember to leave a like on the video, be much appreciated. Thank you very much, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. In the next video, what we're gonna do with the Furfrou, I don't know. We will see how. Alright, so goodbye.